Welcome to the episode number 64 of Q&A series with Suresh GP. Today, we are going to talk about another important topic on how data analytics can help business relationship managers improve their relationship strategy. Now, as you know, we are involved in a technology-driven world, including generative AI. So, there are a lot of changes that are happening on the ecosystem. So, as you start to get into identifying your business partner, the first and foremost thing is to understand the data that is already relying in your systems. It could be on spreadsheets, it could be on documents, it could be on PowerPoints. So, how do you get all those insights of what has already happened in the organization that you work with and understand how you can make this more meaningful? Now, as part of the first aspect is to identify all the different sources of truth. So, if you are looking at a business partner, understand where they have done projects, what are the initiatives. It could be a project portfolio, it could be the project repository, it could be a metrics. You identify all the different kind of initiatives, projects and programs that is being driven. So as you start looking at that, it's also important to understand the risk register, the opportunities that the previous projects and initiatives have taken part. Now, as you start to look at data analytics, it helps you to mine the data to give you some meaningful interpretation of how you can move forward. Then, number two is to assess your relationship maturity. Now, as you know, we have already talked about the business relationship maturity model that talks about from ad hoc, order taker, service provider, trusted advisor, and strategic partner. It is also important to look at the demand maturity curve, right? So in terms of the expectation from the business partner, you can understand if the demand is higher than the supply so that we can navigate strategies that will be more meaningful to address in that manner. The next one is to identify the relationship objectives. If I'm looking at my business partner, what do they expect me to deliver as part of outcome? How much of that is under my control? How much of that needs to be dealt by my delivery team? So understanding your capability maturity of your IT is also important. That also can come from data analytics part of it. So we talked about the BRM maturity model. We looked at the demand maturity models. We looked at the capability maturity model within IT. Now, once you get these three aspects, the fourth aspect is around the competency model. So your existing competency as a business relationship manager, how have you developed it? So once you have these four different capabilities assessed, you know where is the level playing field looks like. And then we can take specific measures around the objectives. So as far any goals are concerned, it has to be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. And finally, you need to do a review process, because as you go through this journey, the expectations of the business partner also changes over a period of time. So expecting what is needed and whether we are continuously delivering value is one of the reasons that you can apply as a business relationship manager. And finally, that could help all of them to be on the same page to understand what is needed, look at what is your level playing field, and ensure that we are able to holistically orchestrate and deliver business value as a BRM. I hope that this episode was useful for you to understand how data analytics and information can help business relationship managers to improve their relationship index with your business partners. I hope you will take advantage of what we talked about today in the Q&A series, and I look forward to seeing you in our next episode of Q&A series with Suresh GP. Until then, keep watching and press the subscribe option to get notified when the new video comes out. Thank you so much.